who had been blind or pretending to be blind to the fact that their whole power structure is based on the division of self forgetfulness of black people will suddenly realize that without this self forgetfulness, they have absolutely nothing. They will realize that their world is coming to an end. I was fortunate enough during my education to be exposed to the type of mental and emotional change that will soon be the experience of all black people. There are a few people that I met during one of our rites who have this type of unconditional love. It is almost palpable. 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 It has such a forceful power that no one can stand in its way. Anyone who tries to come between two or more people who are in this type of love will be driven insane and completely lose control of their mind. Big facts. This type of power has been absent among black people for 6,000 years. The present world knows absolutely nothing about it. The only non blacks who will survive in it the coming 40-year period are those who will stay out of the way or totally yield to it. So big salute to my white brothers and white sisters that's rocking with us and learning. Big salute to y'all that have come to accept, like, okay, I knew something right. I knew these black folks were special. This is why I love them so much. Cause we got some white brothers and sisters, boy, that love us, boy, that will die for us. Yes, we do. Some of them know the truth, and some of them don't know why they feel that way. Yep. Before I answer your question, I have to speak to my teacher. It involves information that perhaps he would not want me to make public. I'll tell you next week. In the meantime, let me send you a dream sent to me by one of the people doing the second level exercise. He thought this dream was interesting, and I agree. It's very accurate about the near future, considering that the person is only a beginner, so to speak. Ah. Dream 2. This was a lucid dream. I was totally aware that I was dreaming. I woke up in a bed that was slightly above another bed with three people sleeping in it. Apparently, I had been sleeping in this bed. I saw a set of clothes near the bed. I don't know if they were my clothes or not. I looked in the trouser pocket as if expecting to find something. Just as I expected, there was money in it. It looked just like American bills, except that one of them was a $3 bill. They were all folded. I unfolded the $3 bill, and to my amazement, I read the following words in it. This is legal tender of Yahweh, 2025. Okay, I can dig it. The word Yahweh was spelled just like that, Yaweh. The other bed with three people in it was like a mattress on the floor. Fast asleep in this bed was a young girl about 4 years old, a young mother, and a small baby, maybe a few months old. The young girl was woke up by my noise as I got up. She looked at me. I waved at her to keep quiet. She smiled since I didn't know what I was doing there or how I came to be sleeping there. I didn't want to wake the mother up. I took a look at the baby who was sleeping in her arms. The baby had the most beautiful black skin I had ever seen, just like his mother and sister. I left the room and closed the door quietly. I was now in another room and I saw another door. I opened it and it led outside. It was nighttime with a lot of bright stars. I left the door slightly open because I wasn't sure if it would lock me out. There were so many bright stars that I thought this must be a small town in the country. Or if it was in the city, there were no lights to block out the stars. I don't remember seeing street lights. Oh man, let me hit my. I started walking and saw some ultra modern cars driving by. They looked like future models of modern cars. They didn't make any noise and they didn't touch the ground. They seemed to be flying a few feet above the road. I saw one black man in a small car what looked like red leather or plastic seats. It was open at the top like a convertible. All the cars were open like that. I remember thinking to myself, it probably never rains around here with so many convertibles. But just then I saw one with a closed roof. I kept walking and saw graffiti on the walls of some buildings. It it was in a language I could not read, but I saw one in English. Although I don't remember what it said, I think it was the names of people. The dream continues, but this is enough for sending you to Black Roots. Yeah. Here's the rest of the answer to your question. I will tell you as much as I'm allowed to tell. First of all, those who seek their friends, relatives, and soulmates will find them. Communication is going to become very different after 2012. It's going to be more mental, more mental. Moreover, it's going to become possible for some people to live up to 1,000 years after rekindling of our dormant DNA, but the bodies will not necessarily grow taller. Now, let me tell you something that has been a secret for 6,000 years. Remember, I mentioned the Great Pyramid was built to have 7 functions, and that one of the functions was to be used as a resurrection machine. I explained one facet of the resurrection that has to do with the transportation of the soul to another star system. In this case, to the star Sirius, when Yahweh and Elohim were transported 6,000 years ago. There is a second facet of the resurrection. Underneath the pyramid, there is a large temple. This temple is excavated many feet below ground, and the pyramid was built directly above it. The shape of the pyramid has a quality that lends itself ideally to the purification and preservation of energies, including life energies. If you took a pyramid shape and placed it over a bowl of fruit, for example, and aligned it in the same way as the Great Pyramid, i.e., have its faces aligned with the north, south, east, and west, the fruits will stay preserved for many days. The ideal material for such a shape is stone because it practically lasts forever. This quality of the pyramid is important for the temple that exists under it. Oh man. And we're gonna pause right there because we got 4 more pages. I just want to make more content because I don't want to make this video too long. It's gonna take forever for it to upload. So we're gonna be right back with the last answers from Black Roots. Oh man, boy, woo! He get deeper and deeper, don't he? So y'all stay tuned. Big salute, big salute, big salute. Love y'all, man. Be right back. Sip my tea. Hey.